Mr. Goofy, aka Z. I'll be hosting tonight. We will have some great comics coming out from far and wide, and even local. So we should give it up and great applause from the council. And have a great night. Y'all guys enjoy, eat out, and drink, and let's get this show started. All right.
It's already recording.
First, commit, come up. Definitely chill.
Yes, I am a Playboy model. Well, actually, that's a Play-Doh model. That's why I don't, excuse me, that's why I don't really hug people, because if you squeeze me too tight, Play-Doh noodles might come out my nose, and that star-shaped log might come out my ass. Everybody doing good tonight? All right, let's see. As you can see, I don't do stand-up comedy. I am a sit-down comedian. I started sitting down on stage because occasionally I have a problem with my feet swelling. When that happens, my doctor says I should keep my feet elevated, but be sure to get plenty of exercise. Yeah, I haven't quite figured that one out yet. I mean, I could put a treadmill on the ceiling. If I'm laying there with my legs in the air, my husband kind of takes it as an invitation. Of course, that is a form of exercise, but I can't even do yoga at home because he keeps trying to make it a double downward dog. I also use a stage named Beverly Chills for medical reasons. I know that sounds weird, but there's another Beverly Cannon that lives in Fayetteville where I live, and she goes to all my damn doctors. She used to get my Avon sales calls, and I used to get her pap smear results. Luckily, she's healthy. But enough about me. I wanted to get to know a little bit about all of you. So, clap if you're over 21. Over 30. About 40. Anybody besides me over 50? All right. Clap if you're married or have a boyfriend or girlfriend. Kids, aren't babies so sweet and tender and juicy? Anybody have pets? Now clap if you're married and have a boyfriend or girlfriend. Any smokers? Non-smokers? Yeah, I only smoke after sex. I haven't had a cigarette in 3 years. You think I should start doing yoga at home again? Any weed smokers? Did you get that, officer? No, just kidding. Go see me after the show. Let's see. Getting older, when you turn 40, your eyes start to go bad. When you turn 50, your knees start to go. I think I'm getting a preview of what's going to go bad when I turn 60. Like I had to get minor surgery in a delicate place, and I couldn't really figure out how to keep it elevated. Maybe I should have reconsidered that treadmill on the ceiling. So, okay, getting older, especially, for women anyway, is a lot like being pregnant as far as your bladder's concerned. Yes, you have to pee a lot, and sometimes you leak. About the time you start buying less period pads, you start buying more pee pads. And you know, ladies, we start out with high beams, and then they become low beams, and eventually fog lights. With men, of course, it's the penis. They start out with a cute little spark plug, then it becomes like a standard stick shift, you know, because they're always jerking on the knob. And eventually it's like a busted radiator hose just leaking liquid everywhere. And there we are right back at the pee pads. Let's talk about menopause for a minute. First, why do they call it menopause? Once that shit stops, nobody wants to start it back up. Menopause is like, I'm gonna need you to put that air conditioner on 16, but bring me a blanket. Like I have stood half my body in the side-by-side refrigerator freezer, put half my body in, then turn around and get the other half, you know. Hot flashes are not a joke. And my mind has gone blank. That happens sometimes when you get older. It's like that old Stephen Wright joke. You get amnesia and deja vu at the same time. It's like you've forgotten this all before. Let's see. Menopause. Okay. Yes, I'm menopausal, hormonal, and a little bit emotional. So I really need you to laugh on me right now, or I might cry. Can you imagine a menopausal woman donating hormone-laden blood, and some like big football player type gets it, and all of a sudden he's like, "Why are my nipples so sensitive? And why did you bring me any chocolate?" Let's see, what else can we talk about? We just had a lot of jobs. Anybody? Hey. I've done everything from selling Avon to telemarketing. Yes, that was me calling you during supper, sorry about that. I've been fired for most of my jobs, even the ones I volunteered for. Probably because I was always, buzzing. Now I drive for Uber. But I would never smoke anything while I drive. I wait till I pull over. But about half my riders just reek of weed when they get in my car. And I'll be like, "I can smell what you've been smoking," and they'll like laugh and apologize. I'm like, "Hey, I'm cool, got no problems with it, I got air freshener and everything. But you didn't even save any for me, did you?" And they'll be like, "Hey, you want some?" And I'm like, "If you want to give me some as a tip, I ain't gonna say no." I'm not gonna lie, I've gotten a few nice buds. People ask me if I get nervous driving men around, especially at night, alone and stuff. And I just tell them, my mom showed me all the places that you can really hurt a guy that had absolutely nothing to do with the groin, because that's where they're going to protect first. And if they're still curious, I'll list them. There's the temples, the eyes, the ears, the nose, the throat, the chest, purple nipples. And if you take 2 fingers and jam them in the belly button really hard and twist, it tears up all your stomach muscles and they can't chase after you. It seems to quiet them right down, or scares them a little. I don't always get a 5-star rating after that. Let's see. Besides driving for Uber during the summer, I occasionally mow lawns to make a little extra money. And I'd get so hot and sweaty that I'd kind of like to mow in a bikini or something, but I'd probably lose money. I mean, even when I wear shorts, I can tell men are dressing me with their eyes. At one time I wanted to be a bartender, and I would tell people I wouldn't even mind bartending in a strip joint, as long as I didn't have to get undressed, because no one's going to want to pay to see me naked. It's like, I don't need silicone, I need helium. If I try to go jogging without a bra on, I could end up with black eyes and bruised knees. And I don't think I need tassels because I'm pretty sure I can swing my boob in opposite directions at the same time. But you know, the response I almost always get was, well, you'd be surprised what some guys would pay to see. Yeah, that's not really a compliment. Although I have dropped some big girls off at this place called Sparky's in Fayetteville, so hey, it's a thing, I guess. All right, I think that's my time, so thank you very much.